Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and I'm starting off my Christmas videos. I'm so excited to be counting down to Christmas with you. This very first video is going to be a Christmas craft video. We are going to be starting our countdown to Christmas books, which I will share with you more about in a moment. But just to let you know, the next few weeks we will have shopping, we will have crafts, we will have cooking, baking, planning, preparations. You name it, it's going to be here. Vlogs. I haven't thought about doing December daily kind of vlogmas. I don't know. I've done them before and I've done kind of a few days in one video. So if that interests you, I could do that. Let me know and I could do maybe like a weekly vlogmas type thing. That could be something I could do. But today's video is the start of our countdown to Christmas little books. I'm really excited about this. I did a video last year which I will link up. In fact, I will link up the full Christmas playlist. I've just put one together from previous years, so you've got like baking and cooking and preparation and all that kind of thing. I really stressed to you last year was taking off the pressure, taking away the pressure from the December dailies. And if you aren't familiar with a December daily, it's when you create daily or journal daily, document what you're doing throughout December. And I know for me, I can't do it. And I will hold my hands up. I cannot do a December daily. I have been trying now since the kids were little, bearing in mind I've got a 17-year-old and a 20-year-old. And I've been scrapbooking since my youngest was 18 months. So I've tried enough times and I've never ever completed one. They stress me out. I think December is so busy for everybody, whether you've got kids, grandkids, whatever. It's manic. Everyone's working, you've got deadlines, you've got people to see, gifts to wrap, things to cook and bake. It's really crazy. And then the thought of journaling daily on top of that, I bow down to people that can do it. I really do. I cannot. And then on top of that, you've got the stress because you feel guilty because you're not doing it, or you've missed out on a couple of days and then you think, yep, that's it, I'm done. And then you feel like you've got to catch up. I can't do it. So I started last year a December not daily, and that for me was documenting as and when I could. Anything I did journal was a bonus, and it completely eased the pressure for me, and I've decided that that is the way I need to be journaling in December. No stress, no numbers, no dates. Obviously you can add a date when you've done something, but I don't want to be having to feel like I've got to do something every single day. So now I am going to be documenting as and when I want. In fact, I'm going completely different this year. I've decided, because I've got so many years of catching up to do, I'm going to have everything in one book this year. I'm going to be doing a countdown to Christmas, but celebrating all of our years. Obviously you don't need to do that. You do it how it suits you. But I've actually printed off loads of photos from my kids throughout the years, things that we've done, and I'm going to document everything in my little book this year, including what we're actually getting up to. And I'm quite interested to see how that pans out. But I'm really excited about it. So today's video, you've got me setting this up. I've started with my first page, so you'll see how that all comes together and my thought process behind it all, because I'm not a planner when it comes to scrapbooking and crafts. I very rarely have a plan. I'm the type of person, I need to feel what I'm doing. My ideas come as I create. So I didn't really have any idea for this. It's just happened, and it's going to be a project in progress. I'm sure I will add to it throughout the next few weeks. I will be having a video each week creating inside this book, and we will end up with an amazing project at the end of December that we're all super proud of. And I'm really happy to be doing that and sharing it with you. I also wanted to say that go ahead and work on your books at your own pace. Don't wait for my videos, just get creative with them. I do have a list of prompts here which I will share with you. You can pause and write down some of them We'll come back to this, but also leave me a comment below and let me know what other prompts you are using. It will be really fun to maybe have a whole list from other people in the comments section to see what other ones you are adding, and you can also go back and check to see what other people have put in the comments. I have some of the stickers in the Countdown to Christmas kit, which by the way now is sold out, so thank you to everyone who bought one. These can give you some ideas. We've got like feeling festive, Christmas Eve, gift shopping, family time games, that kind of thing. They're all little prompts to help you with your pages. And I also wanted to say that throughout the videos over the next few weeks we will be focusing on the stories we're telling. We will be focusing on different techniques and different materials that we're using. It's going to be a whole selection of types of creative videos over the next few weeks. To know if you are doing any kind of documenting throughout December. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're getting up to. Let me know if you are one of those amazing people that can do a December daily, or if you need a more relaxed version like me. And don't forget, you can follow me over on Instagram. I am the Funky Fairy for my personal account, and Lollipop Box Club for all the creative business type things. And please do subscribe to my channel if you don't already. It's totally free. You just get notified when my videos go up, and that way you won't miss any of the Christmas videos. So let's get on with the creating, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So I'm going to start with my Countdown to Christmas kit, and I've also got my little book. I'm not going to focus too much on the cover at the moment. I want to go straight to the inside of the cover, and I'm going to create some pockets on both sides. I like to have lots of pockets in my books. Always handy to pop things in. I like to keep receipts, any tickets, anything like that, any little notes, sometimes even gift tags from clothing or any items that I've bought. They can be really handy. Just also as momentums, not for anything else in particular. Quite handy to keep things in pockets. Example, actually, this came off our Primark throw. It's a Disney throw for Christmas. Really cute little tag, nothing on the back. So I love to keep anything like this, and that will pop really nicely, and I could even use it for journaling actually. So keep your eyes out, and anything that you can reuse, keep it to one side. Now, when you're making these books, your little December books, don't stress out about anything. The important thing is getting your memories documented. I've just picked up this pencil, and it just coincidentally says on there, I don't know if you can see that, just do your best, and that's it. Just enjoy it. That's the main thing, that you enjoy what you're doing and that you are documenting your special moments. So I'm going to use a piece of card here. Obviously you can use any card, and should we have it? No, I'm going to have it about 3/4 of the way down, and I'm going to mark it off here, and I'm going to cut diagonal, and I would do one for the same size on the way on the other side as well. The first pocket, and that's been left empty or free from glue, so it forms a pocket. As much as I love my huge tape runner, sometimes for little fiddly things these thinner ones are much easier. So I've done this before with you on video, but you're just doing 3 sides, leaving the side that you want to use as a pocket free, and then just sticking it in place like that, and that's my pocket. So I've got a pocket on each side now. I think that looks really nice. I like this tag. I think I'm going to include this tag. See, this is why I don't panic too much about forcing myself to do anything until I'm ready, because quite often the ideas happen when you start creating. I'm taking the raffia from the treat bag. I'm going to keep the little bit of washi tape that's around it, because you never know when you may need a bit of washi. And I have had an idea. The paper raffia is quite wide, as you can see, so I'm going to open it out a little bit because I don't want it to be really thick, and I'm actually going to cut down a little bit. So I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to use this as the string for my tag, but I'm also going to add it to the front cover and make a bow. I think that would look really cute. So yeah, I don't force the front covers. Quite often they happen afterwards, so if you're stuck for ideas, wait. Don't just go ahead and do something, because quite often an idea will just happen. You can never force creativity. I always feel like that. If you're not in the mood, don't force it. But at the same time, if you're really in the mood, try and make time to do it. Because I hate that feeling when I've got an idea and I haven't got time to create. I'm going to grab my scissors. Just be careful not to tear it. Just like that. And then I'm going to tie this in a bow. And I'm going to add a blob of PVA glue. Hold it in place. Take a couple of the stickers, I think, from the sticker sheet from the kit. These stickers here from the kit as well. And let's have the from me to you. And again, I'm going to use some of the raffia here. There's this just for you tag. And I'm going to poke that through. I always like things that stick out a little bit when I'm making things, so this book will end up with lots of bits and pieces hanging over the edge. I'll come back and I know I'll add bits and pieces to it as I go along, so these aren't the finished pages. As I do them, there will be bits being added all the time. It's just a constant project in progress. So like I said, I'm going to be building up my December book from previous years as well as this year, and I'm going to start the book with a photo. This is actually from 2016. My brother generally spends Christmas with us, and I'm going to start the book with this, with a little bit of family history about how we like to do Christmas. This page, really simple. I really want my book to be about the stories, just all the little things. To me, that's what's important. I like to follow a theme all the way through. I think I'm going to grab my black journal pen. I haven't stuck that down too well. Decorate around the outside of each page. Something I really like doing is actually overlapping stickers over photos. I really like that look. It kind of like brings the photo into the actual page. Framed my photo, and actually, do you know, I'm going to do really rough journal lines throughout my book like that. I want it to feel like a really relaxed book. I'm going to add some black dotted bits across here as well. Pretty much going to sum up my book. Let's celebrate festive wonder, and I've written, this time of year is all about spending time with family and friends, making time for one another and making special memories together. For me, that's what Christmas is all about. It's not about spending loads of money, going OTT. For me, it's about gathering together with people that we love and like the most and making time for them. So that's going to be what my book is going to be all about. Actually, I could follow that all the way around. Let's do that. And I'm going to get the paints out in a moment as well. And I'm also about to make a pom-pom page divider. There, I think that looks nice. Make the pom-pom page marker. You need some wool. You've seen me make these before if you watch my videos already. I buy my wool from Poundland. I think it's £3 for 2 rolls. I'm actually going to use the book, and I'm just going to wrap this around. I'm just making a tassel actually rather than a pom-pom. And I'm going to wrap this around loads and loads of times. The more you wrap it around, the thicker the tassel you will end up with. I've now just cut off the end, and I'm going to carefully slide this off. And then I'm going to use green for the next section, and I'm going to wrap this around the top. Now I'm just going to, that's nicely tied together, I'm going to cut off the end there. And just trim it so it's all the same length. That just makes it look tidy. It's like giving it a little haircut. And then I'm going to braid some more wool because I want it to hang inside. So I'm going to put together, I want it to hang off the book, so I'm going to do all red, I think. Or shall I have green? Let's do green. I'm going to cut a decent length And we're going to have 2 strands per braid, so I need 6 lengths of wool, and I'll braid all these together. I find it easier to tie the top in a knot to keep them all together. And I'm going to go and sit at my desk. I'm missing one, I've just realised. Oh, I dropped, no, yeah, I've dropped it. I need to add that. So I've now knotted both ends, and I'm just going to feed this through the loop, and that is my tassel made. And now I can just pop it inside whichever page I want it to be on, and that can hang down. I think that looks really cute. I'm now going to get some paints out. I just thought I'd show you, actually, in case you didn't see my planner set up for December. I'll link that video up below. I love making these to match my planners, and then I just clip them inside. So if you're using a ring bound planner, it's really easy. And then again, I just move it to whichever page I'm on. But it looks so cute when it just hangs over the top of your planner as well. Watercolors, and I've got acrylic paints. You don't have to do this. I'm just going to add a little bit of decoration to it. I think I'm going to add some white and then draw some little parcels, I think. Acrylic paint, and I've also dipped that in water. This is where you just hope it goes right. Worst comes to worst, you can cover it up with paper. So I've just got a little bit of white. I'm also going to paint my tree, and I've got some sparkly bits which I'm going to pop on the tree as well. These, I've had these for years. They're from says Stampendous Champagne Crushed Glass Glitter, and I'm going to sprinkle that on. Hope that sticks a little bit. Give it a bit of a shake. There. And then everything that's left on the desk I can just brush back up into the pot. Again, let's take out the pieces of wool though. I'm also going to go around the outside of my book. I do love a black doodly line, so I'm going to do that because that will be the theme throughout the book as well. If you want to see some of the other mini books I've made, I will link up my playlist below. I hope you're getting used to the new channel name as well. Thank you so much for all the positive comments that you've given me. I really, really appreciate it. And now it's not completely dry, so I am being a little bit impatient. I'm going to do some boxes, and these are going to be little gifts. I like doing this. And I'm just going to alternate the colours. What colour should we do next? Let's do a blue. Just very rough. Doesn't matter if the colours blend slightly, but it's just fun adding a little bit of colour. I wanted the white first just to give it a better colour, otherwise it would be very dark behind. So the white just helps with that, brightens up the colours a little bit. And there we have it, the little parcels. I love it when it runs slightly. If you don't like that look, just leave it to properly dry. For me, I really love it. I might end up doing something else there, but for now I'm just going to leave this to dry, and it could be something maybe next week or something like that that I come back to. I had another thought. I've taken the little Christmas wishes die from the die cut bag. I'm taking the tag which has the twine from the kit, and I'm going to turn this red, I think, and attach that to the front tag. I've got some scrap paper from my bin, and I'm just going to take some paint here and paint it just really, really roughly. You can do this with pens as well. Actually, I'm going to be really lazy, and I'm just going to rub it in like that and then just wash my hands afterwards. I just wanted to add a little bit of colour to the string just to help it stand out a little bit more. Also, by doing it like this, you don't end up with really wet string. It doesn't take too long to dry. And then I'm just going to keep going over like that. Hoping this will be dry now, and I'm just going to go over the top with some little doodles. And now I'm going to go over in silver on a couple of places, and as you can see, it's such a rough way to do bows, but I really like it. Let's go over like that. I like that doodled, very rough look. I think it's really fun. There we go. think that's coming together really, really nicely now. A cover that I hadn't really planned. Actually, do you know, I might actually add a little bit of green. This is what I'm like when I'm creating. I don't plan and I just do what I fancy, and I always feel really happy then with how it comes together. There we go. And no doubt I will still keep adding to it, but at the moment I'm really happy with that. I think it looks really cute. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this start of this little book. I am really looking forward to these weekly videos and creating along with you. I really want to see what you're up to as well. Are you using one of the kits? Please let me know below. Are you doing your own version? Again, please let me know. I just want to know who's creating, who's doing what. I just find it so exciting, and I love it when everyone's got a project on the go and everyone's chatting. Do come over to the Lollipop chat group as well. It's free for everyone to join, and we can all swap photos and show our progress of how we're doing, because it will be really fun to encourage one another. The link for the group is below. Like I said, everyone is welcome. And please do tag me in online. Show me your photos of how you're doing. Just tag Lollipop Box Club in on Instagram or in your stories, and I can see and share as well, as it will be really fun to see how you're doing. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you've enjoyed this. I really hope this has been a great start to December or the Christmas videos for you. Let me know if there's anything in particular you would like to see, any type of vlogs or creative types of videos. Please leave your comments below. But thank you for watching today. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to counting down to Christmas with you. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.